Yo, what's going on YouTube? What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Bruce here with another video. In this video, I just want to talk about cars. I mean, to me, it's just really about sharing information through my trials and errors and helping out the community. You know, just like when I have issues or questions, I go to forums and, you know, we're here to help each other out. You know, for all of the car enthusiasts guys, this is a really good scapegoat from things in daily life. I'm a regular person that works and, you know, I just, you know, have a passion for my vehicle. I do a lot of things myself. So I just want to talk about, you know, what happens if you straight pipe 2.0 TFSI or FSI engine, B7, B8, it doesn't matter. The effects that you get from straight piping it, as well as, I guess, the sound. So I'm going to give you a clip on the sound later, because as you can see, my car is undergoing surgery. But overall, I would say when I straight pipe my vehicle, it was very loud. You know, it was super, super loud. I was amazed with how loud a 2.0 four-cylinder engine could get. It was so loud I was pulled over. And when I first straight piped it, I was stupid and I took off the Cadillac converter. So, you know, as a result, you know, I have a downpipe because I'm tuned, but as a result, I got a lot of fumes. It's a really rich fume smell, and it was very irritable to where, you know, when I went through drive-throughs, etc., it was a real smoky smell, kind of like an old vehicle. And I knew that I wouldn't pass inspection, but it's just something I just did just because, you know, I just wanted that loud, aggressive sound, you know. And so eventually what I did is I put the Cadillac converter back on there. So I went to the muffler shop, had them straight pipe and put the Cadillac converter back on there. And after that, I went ahead and put, just rewind. So when I straight piped my vehicle, I straight piped it first, right? I'm sorry. And put the Cadillac converter back on there. So I said, okay, this is way too loud. So I put a Flowmaster, I believe Series 10 muffler on there, saying, okay, I'm going to get a loud, aggressive sound. You know, I didn't have the money for Amtrak, so I just said, let me just try the Flowmaster 10. And when I put that on there, it was the same. If not the same, it was actually, you know, a lot louder. So at that point, I was like, okay, this is extremely loud. So I wasn't even focusing on performance at the time. I was just more, you know, worried about the sound. So like literally after driving like probably a couple of miles, I was like, wow, this is really loud. So you won't believe, guys, I actually at that point, you know, drove it for about a day. What I noticed in driving is that I don't know if it was mental for me, but I lost a lot of torque. You know, I know there's big debates online about, you know, engine back pressure. Do you need back pressure? Some say you don't. Some say it's mental. I'm going to tell you, I lost a lot of torque in my vehicle. It was noticeable. I didn't feel the punch that I did before. My car, the throttle response, it was not there. I can feel in the higher gears that, you know, I could feel it in the higher gears, but overall, it just was not there. So as a result, I went back to the muffler shop and I said, man, what can I do? So as you know, a lot of these cars come with a muffler in the middle of the car, and it comes with the one that goes in the back of the car. So I put the muffler that was in the middle of the car, you know, back there in the middle muffler, the small one. And let me just actually show it to you. So I put, I put this little muffler or whatever you call that back on the car. Cause at first I didn't have that muffler on my vehicle. When I straight piped it, I went from right there and I came all the way, I came from right there and I went all the way right here and it went all the way to the back. and I took that one off. So when I put that one little muffler right there back on, I felt all of my power come right back, if not more power. Because at that point, my tune was breathing better, but I had just enough back pressure to feel all that torque and that power. I can't explain how that little muffler, mini muffler, or if I may be calling it the wrong thing, some of you guys may be more educated. You know, like I said, I'm learning, you know, as we go, but this thing that I'm showing you is what gave my vehicle that torque back that I needed and that throttle response. So after that, I said, okay, great. Now I want to get a louder sound, but I don't want it to be straight pipe, because basically from there to the back of my car was empty, and that's why my car was super, you know, super loud still. So I went ahead, guess what I did? I went ahead and put, and I'm gonna show you guys. All right, I'm gonna go. I put this Flowmaster Series 10 muffler on my car. So it wasn't necessarily just straight pipe, because now I had this and I had this. And it gave it a nice little crackly popping sound to it, but it was still extremely loud. It was almost still kind of like the same, in the same area as the straight pipe. So what I did, as you can see, what I did is I took it from a single one from right there, and I put that on there. Then I have the Flowmaster right there. And then as you can see, I wire it into the tips. And let me show you what I did to get the perfect sound. All right, so what I did to get the perfect sound was I put these two resonators I just bought from eBay, resonator mufflers, on both sides of my vehicle, right towards the tailpipe end. And as you can see, I have a real exhaust. It's not just like a tip. And so basically I put both of those on there, and that quieted up enough to where I wasn't asking for crazy attention. You know, it's still loud, but now it's more conservative loud, like a car that's tuned, or a car that aggressive car you can get from, you know, like the dealership or something. So in addition with that, I'm gonna say that my car's throttle response and the sound is on point. Like I said, the battery is kind of dead right now, because I'm working on the car, you know, going to the next level of my build. But just overall, if you're looking for performance, I would definitely say the route that I took gave me performance and sound. If you're just looking for sound, you can straight pipe it. If you don't care about the smell, you can just straight pipe it. But it's only going to be sound, in my opinion. From, you know, what I experienced, it's only going to be sound. You're going to lose performance. You're going to get the smell, but you're going to have a louder sound. And so it is a 2.0. Like I said, it's not as aggressive as the 6s or the 8s, but it sounds pretty loud, you know, if you want to get that attention. But, you know, like I said, when I put that middle muffler in, I still had the sound, but I got more of the performance back, because I got that back pressure. So back pressure does matter. I don't care what you say. I'm speaking from experience. And when I put those mufflers back on, or those aftermarket resonators or mufflers, it gave me the performance, and it was a happy medium with an aggressive sound and a non-aggressive sound right in the middle, to where I can still cruise and not grab too much attention. So that's what I did. That was my custom exhaust. I got a buddy that had some Amtrex exhaust on his. I mean, it's a really good comparison. I'm going to do a clip of the comparison, so you can say, hey, what if I got a Flowmaster? You know, how would it sound? So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to walk you through aftermarket exhaust, and, you know, is back pressure real? Please subscribe. I got more videos coming. Guys, stay blessed. it.